Hey guys, it's Tony here from Game Fruit Blog again, just bringing you another video, just in case you missed it, as I completely have. The Capcom Arcade Cabinet is now available on Xbox Live and PSN. I knew this game was coming out, but it was completely off my radar, and I went onto the Xbox to have a quick go on Mass Effect yesterday, and this was sitting there in the arcade section. So in case you don't know about it, Capcom are releasing a bunch of their old arcade games through this Capcom Arcade Cabinet. It's a pretty sizey download, it's 1.12 gig I think, but I do believe subsequent downloads will be a lot quicker than that. They just needed to get the architecture in there first. This first pack is available, as I said, right now. It features the games Black Tiger, 1943, The Battle of Midway, and Avengers. It's out there for 400 Microsoft points, which is well worth it. It's absolutely worth it, just specifically for Black Tiger alone. It's such a fantastic game. Subsequent packs will be coming in at 800 Microsoft points, so they're kind of bringing you in, they're tempting you, they're teasing you in with the early price to try and get you to buy subsequent versions of the game. But when you've got a slice of retro goodness like this, you know, what the hell, what's a few quid? Basically, on the in the game sections, they're going to be bringing out some games that didn't actually make it to packs such as the Capcom Classics collection or anything like that. So there will be some games on there that are doubled up, but then there will also be some games that aren't as well. And one of the very first ones, the reason why I wanted to buy this pack initially was Black Tiger. It's a fantastic game, as you can see here. If you take one part Magic Sword and one part Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins, then you've pretty much got an idea of what this game is. It's a platformy game. It's got the kind of more adult feel that Magic Sword has got. It's not as tongue-in-cheek and as humorous as Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, but it plays the same kind of way, even down to the way when you take a hit, the guy that you play will lose his suit of armour and run around, well, not necessarily butt naked, but run around in his underwear. Slight bit of modesty there. So Black Tiger is an absolutely fantastic game. The second game on the pack is 1943, The Battle of Midway. As far as I'm concerned, if you're into retro or vintage games, whatever you want to call them, and you haven't played 1943, you're missing out. It's one of the bona fide classic shoot-'em-up games. I think every single chip shop here in England had a copy of it. It had a machine in there at one point that was playing 1943. It's as basic as it comes. You've got a button for firing and you've got a button for your smart bomb mega crash type of effect that will essentially wipe out anything that's on the screen. It's a typical shoot-'em-up affair. The first few levels are pretty easy. It likes to tempt you in. I don't remember the actual soundtrack and the sound effects being as loud and in your face as they are. It was almost offensive when I was playing through it first time. But again, it's a part of the pack. It is a classic game, and it's a welcome addition. As always with these packs, as they did with the Sega Vintage Collection and everything, there is a shit ton of artwork to unlock. There's original soundtracks to unlock. The games, should they call for it, have online co-op mode as well, which is brilliant. It's a fantastic addition. There's also, for each game, because these games are stupidly hard, well, stupidly hard by today's standards, but because these games are stupidly hard, there's also a casual mode in it as well, which tones down the difficulty somewhat. But if you play on the casual mode, you're a complete and utter pussy. As you can see here, this is the third game in the pack. This is Avengers. It's a game that I haven't come across. I think I vaguely remember it from being a kid, but I haven't played it in a while. It's okay. I mean, you've got a simple punch and a kick attack. It's really hard to connect with the bad guys. You just end up just running into everybody and hitting the button as quickly as you can to try and take them out. It's okay. It's distracting, but I wouldn't say it's a pack seller in the way that Black Tiger or 1943 is. So there are going to be subsequent packs coming out. I believe the next one is scheduled for release in about 2 weeks time, March the 5th it comes out, and that pack is going to be epic. It's got Ghosts and Goblins, Gunsmoke and Section Z in it, which is a fantastic shoot 'em up. So the only other thing I could say about this, what was I going to say? It's completely slipped my mind. Oh yes, if you buy it on the Xbox system, you have the ability to take screenshots of the games that you're playing and share those screenshots on Facebook. If you're into that kind of thing, I would argue that the PS3 has got the more useful version of the add-ons, because the PS3 allows you to record video gameplay footage and upload that directly to YouTube, which is a great addition. I bought it on the Xbox just simply because, you know, I've got a PVR, I can upload stuff to YouTube anyway. But should you not have any capture devices or whatever, I would probably recommend the PS3 version over the Xbox 360 version if uploading to YouTube is the kind of thing that you want to do. So guys, just a nice quick video just telling you guys that this is out there at the moment. I'm going to be pretty much getting all of the packs. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic series. I will upload each new pack as I get it. So thank you for tuning in and watching this video. If you've got the pack, let me know what you think. This is Tony from Game Freak Blog, signing out for another video. Take care guys, bye bye.